Hello everyone, I hope I am audible and visible. Let me have a quick tech check. I guess yes, I'm properly audible and visible. Right? Yes. Hello Sachin. Hello everyone. Yes. Good evening. So here we are in the current affairs fortnightly. राइट ओके सो हमने आज सेशन में थोड़ा सा बदलाव किया है. द थिंग इज कि हम इन जनरल 2 से 3 टॉपिक जो है वो कवर करते हैं. सो आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू सम ऑफ द टॉपिक जो कि इंपॉर्टेंट हो सकते हैं फ्रॉम लास्ट 15 days 15-20 days, right? And then we are going to discuss 2 most important one. Okay, hello Vishwajit. Hello. आई होप आपकी पढ़ाई बढ़िया चल रही होगी. आई होप आपकी लाइक सारी चीज़ें जो है वो पिक्चर में होंगी, एकदम प्रॉपरली परफेक्टली चल रही होंगी. राइट. सो मूविंग ऑन. सो सबसे पहले हम थोड़ा सा डिस्कस कर लेते हैं व्हाट एग्जैक्टली वो द मेजर कंसर्न जो कि सामने आए पिछले कुछ 15-20 दिन से. वन ऑफ देम वाज द सुप्रीम कोर्ट्स डिसीजन ऑन द डीमोनेटाइजेशन. रिमेंबर डीमोनेटाइजेशन करके एक पर्टिकुलर थिंग 2016 में आपको देखने को मिली थी. राइट. वेरी गुड विश्वजीत, वेरी गुड. आई होप अभी लाइक स्टार्टिंग है अपनी जर्नी की एज अ लॉयर, एंड आई होप आप बहुत तेजी से आगे बढ़ें एंड मैं आपको जल्दी ही हाई कोर्ट सुप्रीम कोर्ट में प्रैक्टिस करता हुआ देखूं. राइट. ओके. सो 2016 में द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया डिसाइडेड कि जितने भी 500 and 1000 रुपये के करेंसी नोट फ्लो में है मार्केट में, हम उनको क्या कर देंगे, डीमोनेटाइज कर देंगे और नए नोट जारी करेंगे. राइट. एंड they did that. The decision was challenged in Supreme Court and Supreme Court ultimately said decision is valid. उनका जो केस था, the case was about the valid or legal validation of the decision of demonetization under the central government. Okay, it wasn't about क्या ये decision correct था और incorrect था. It was completely about whether that particular central government is authorized to make such decision or not. सो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने 5 जजेस बेंचेस जो थे उसमें से 4:1 में the decision is being set as it is legal and valid decision. The Supreme Court has authority, right? Apart from that, you can find some more issues. For example, G20 presidency जो है अब इंडिया के पास है. So there are a lot of things that is happening around the world, around India, around the G20. Right, so G20 is a forum जहाँ पे world's 24 most important economies and their leader meet every year and they discuss about the future of the issue, economic stability and the sustainable development goals and all other thing. Right, so that is another news that you have to follow. Apart from that, you have seen certain good records or new records in the sports as well. For example, Ishan Kishan become the fastest, right, cricketer, fastest batter to make double century. Shuman Gill becomes the youngest to make double century. India ने श्रीलंका को हरा दिया. Now India has won the series against New Zealand. In coming future, we are going to see the World Test Championship, and if India won by 3-1, then India will be in the final, and lots of different things. Right. Apart from that, you have seen the issue of Joshimat. You have seen the issue of hate speech. The kind of Supreme Court gave warning and guideline on the hate debates that are happening in the news channels and all other thing, all other like part. Apart from that, we had seen one of the controversial issue that is like almost boycott culture, जिसके बारे में भी बात की अभी हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने. Apart from that, we had seen a documentary जो कि काफी न्यूज में थी from the BBC, right? एंड उसके बाद ये क्या हुआ, उसको हटाया गया. इट इज स्टिल इन लाइक न्यूज. सो दीज आर सम इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक टू बी फॉलोड. जस्ट मेक श्योर, राइट, जस्ट मेक श्योर टू बी लाइक रीडिंग न्यूज़पेपर रेगुलरली. जब भी क्लासेस में बात होती है तो देर आर लाइक ओनली 5-10% किड्स हु आर रीडिंग न्यूज़पेपर on the regular basis. Rest others are not regular with the newspapers. So if you are going through the newspaper, then you definitely is going to like current affairs में तुम better होते जाओगे. Okay, so Sachin, yes, the World Wrestling Federation, Wrestling Federation of India, sorry, World Wrestling Federation of India का इशू भी काफी न्यूज में था पिछले 5-6 दिन से. राइट. द थिंग इज कि जो चेयरमैन है ब्रजभूषण शरण सिंह, उनके ऊपर सेक्सुअल हरासमेंट एंड मेंटल हरासमेंट के एलिगेशंस जो हैं वो रेसलर्स ने लगाए. Recently, day back, the sports minister, Mr. Anurag Singh Thakur, right, he met the athletes, he met the wrestler, and he said, within a month, we are going to get into the decision. Until then, there will be a committee that is going to take care of all the particular functioning of Wrestling Federation of India. Okay, so these are some particular news that you are supposed to follow, and please make sure to read newspaper regularly. Right. So any doubts up to here? मेरे को तो नहीं लग रहा है. Okay, Chat GPT. Sachin, I have heard this news. The thing is ki the way last time we had seen the CLAT, right, and we had seen some metaverse, meta related passage in there. So I have started understanding these things, like the basic article I have read that is about how this is like artificial intelligence language and how it is going to be. Just give me like another day. I'm going to consult with one of my friend who works for Meta, and I'll try to find out what is exact interface, because the way CLAT has asked question in like last month exam December mein, I just want to make sure that it is going to be perfect. I'm going to give you a perfect explanation that is going to be there in the law entrance exams. Right, just give me a 15 days so that I can have proper technical knowledge. I don't belong to some computer background. Right, yes, I did engineering, but that was mechanical. So if you want to ask me about the engines, I can explain you right here. But give me like 15 days. I don't want to just basics. Just give me so that I can understand the level of the CLAT level of difficulty about this. Okay, and trust me, the next session we are going to talk about it in detail. I'll have a passage on that. Okay, so I guess this is it. Apart from that, there is another news I just remember, that was Bharat Jodo Yatra, and that is about in the ending phase. So the Yatra with the one of the opposition leader, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, has reached to Jammu Kashmir, and from 26th of January, the Indian National Congress said they are going to start the Hath Jodo Yatra. They are going to unite the people for with the ideology and Congress party, etc., etc. Right. So we are going to see it again. Apart from that, rest of the news are not going to be important. Like one of the discussion that we had about some religious guru in the class, no, ignore it. Right, we are not going to see that kind of passage in our CLAT exam. Right, just you can read it, but you are not supposed to put lots of effort on that. Okay, so let's start with what we are having in terms of our today's session. Right, okay, so the Joshimath declared as the landslide subsidence zone. Joshimath, I'm pretty sure लास्ट स्लाइड हमने इसको ऐड नहीं किया था क्योंकि मैं जानता था कि इसको अपने को डिस्कस करना है. राइट, जोशीमठ इज वन ऑफ द इशू दैट वी आर सीइंग फ्रॉम लास्ट ऑलमोस्ट 20-25 days. Right, this is one of the place in the Uttarakhand located in Himalayan range. Right, and it is under some sort of geographical changes that are happening in the mountain range, and because of that that particular soil of that locality and the mountain, they are cracking, they are breaking. According to one of the report published by ISRO from last sum of the year, the Joshimath has been like submerged for 5 centimeter, close to 5 centimeter below. Right, so we are seeing Joshimath over there. There were a lot of petitions, lots of different news around it. Supreme Court decided that this is one of the concern of Uttarakhand High Court, not of Supreme Court. So the PIL was rejected, and the Uttarakhand High Court is going to take care of it. The Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, he visited Joshimath, he met with the people, he just made sure that whatever is happening, we are going to help you from for better home and safe zones and all other thing. So that is something is there. Now Joshimath is having a very important critical importance in the Hinduism. So when it comes to Joshimath, when it comes to the Adi Shankaracharya, who was the one who created the four Math, one of them was Joshimath, right? And he is known as one of the supreme-most philosopher from the Indian side. Right. So it is there. Path is saying, sir, why was the ISRO report taken down by the government? Path, okay. So the thing is, that sometimes like reports, either it is not having a proper data or proper like what we can say sample collection, right? Or either they are like not completed. So we just want, government just want कि एक proper report publish हो जिसमें पूरा data हो and पूरा का पूरा data जो है वो सामने आए. Okay, so that is the reason कि ISRO की report जो है अभी पे क्या हो गई है, थोड़ी सी रोक दी गई है. Okay, so Joshimath is having very critical importance when it comes to the concern of like Hinduism, and philosophical aspect of it is very important. It is associated with one of the supreme most philosopher under like Indian subcontinent, that was the Adi Shankaracharya, right? And it is having lots of different things. When the people were said, the people when they said about the problem, they said there are a lot of infrastructure development. NTPC is building a proper tunnel so that they can have good amount of water in their turbines and all other thing. Apart from that, the widening of road and some other pressure that is being pushed on the soil and mountain range are the reason why this particular region is unstable and it is cracking. Okay, so let's move to the type of question that we are going to discuss. Okay, chalo, let's move to the question number 1. Who is the current Chief Minister of Uttarakhand? Can anybody tell me who is the current Chief Minister of Uttarakhand? Options are Trivendra Singh Rawat, Tirath Singh Rawat, Pushkar Singh Dhami, Harish Rawat. Come on, a very easy question. Okay, Sachin is saying option number C, that's Pushkar Singh Dhami. Path is saying C. Anyone else? भाई बहुत टुच्चा सा क्वेश्चन है यार, उत्तराखंड के सीएम कौन है? Zamin is also saying C, that's Pushkar Singh Dhami. Sejal is also saying C. The correct answer is option number C, that is Pushkar Singh Dhami. Right, अभी like 2021 में ही उनको charge मिला है. He become the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand. He visited the Joshimath and the people and he talked about the issue and the safe rehabilitation and all other thing. Right, moving on to the next one. Okay, at which of the following place the National Remote Sensing Center is located? So, Remote Sensing Center and like as we said, Indian Institute of Remote Sensing, Dehradun, right? They are conducting study with the satellite imagery and all other things, so that am I audible? Guys, am I audible? Okay, like I'm really sorry for this sort of technical disturbance. Right, the thing is ki there was some electricity maintenance going around my area where I live, and they actually okay, अभी ठीक है? अभी परफेक्ट है क्या? Right, okay, so the problem is like as I told you ki there was some electricity maintenance that was going around in my area 2 days back, right? And by mistake they cut the fiber line as well. Okay, so अभी उसका भी मेंटेनेंस चल रहा. So first they tried to maintain the electricity line, then they cut the fiber line. So for now they are maintaining the electricity line. Now they are doing maintenance of fiber line as well. So that is the reason कि ये जो थोड़ा सा connection है बीच बीच में lost हो जाता है, right? So don't mind, huh? A typical Indian thing. Now, the question is, at which of the following place the National Remote Sensing Center is located? Now let me tell you the things about the remote sensing. Anybody like remote sensing का सीधा मतलब है कि we are not present at some place but we want to collect data. For example, if I'll ask you what is the temperature on the sun surface of the sun, right? तो तुम बोलोगे लाइक सर 6000 7000 डिग्रीज ऐसा वैसा ये वो. Okay, I have one question. Who in this world went directly to the sun and said to the sun कि बेटा आ करो, फिर उसने ऐसे थर्मामीटर लगाया and then थर्मामीटर चेक करके उसने बोला हाँ इतने डिग्रीज टेम्परेचर हो सकता है. So nobody visited sun in our lifetime. That means nobody can go over there with the temperature measuring instrument and can measure it. So there is a method जिसको हम बोलते हैं contact method thermometer जो doctors use करते हैं. Then we are having some remote sensing method of thermometry यानी temperature measurement की ऐसी method जिससे हम दूर से किसी का temperature measure कर सकते हैं, right? So remote sensing is a methodology of collecting data from remote or from distance. Okay, so the question is ki at which of the following place National Remote Sensing Center is located? The options are Delhi, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Mumbai. Come on. Parth is saying C. That's Hyderabad. Very good. Anyone else? Okay, Sachin is also saying C. That's Hyderabad. और हाँ अभी बीच में अगर कनेक्शन फिर लॉस होना तो जाने का नहीं. हाँ अब मैं मोबाइल हॉटस्पॉट ऑन करके वापस आ जाएगा. Okay, so Sachin is saying C. Anyone else? The correct answer is option number C, Hyderabad. Hyderabad is the headquarter of National Remote Sensing Center and National Remote Sensing Agency as well. Moving on. What is the old name of Joshimath? Yes, Joshimath का पुराना नाम क्या है? The options are Jagran Math, Gyan Math, Gangotri Math, Jyotirmath. Very easy, very easy. Okay, Yash is saying option number D with question mark. Okay. Sachin is saying D, that's Jyotirmath. Path is saying C, that's Gangotri Math. और कोई? Okay, the correct answer is Jyotirmath. The correct answer is Jyotirmath. Yes, I told you na Adi Shankaracharya is the one who's associated with this place. Yes, Nikhil, no, see nahi. The thing is ki the way Buddha got Kaivalya, the Buddha got the ultimate knowledge, divine knowledge at Bodh Gaya. Similarly, it is said that in the Jyotirmath, right, there is a like वहाँ पे एक शहतूत का पेड़ है जो अभी भी है जहाँ जिसके नीचे बैठ के डिवाइन नॉलेज जो है वो किसने गेन किया था आदि शंकराचार्य ने. सो प्राइमरली इट वाज नोन एज ज्योतिर्मठ. धीरे धीरे करके वो जोशी मठ हो गया. सो द ओल्ड नेम वाज ज्योतिर्मठ, राइट? डोंट फॉरगेट अबाउट इट. मूविंग ऑन. According to the locals, the Tapovan Vishnugad hydro power project is one of the responsible factor for the cracks in the home near Joshimath. Which of the following PSU is having the administration of it? Yes, Sachin, very good. सो लोकल्स का कहना है कि जो हाइड्रो पावर प्रोजेक्ट है लोकली जो बन रहा है उसके कारण क्रैक्स हुए हैं जोशीमठ के घरों में. सो पूछा जा रहा है कि कौन सा पीएसयू जो है वो हैंडल करता है उस हाइड्रो पावर प्रोजेक्ट का एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन. द ऑप्शंस आर एनटीपीसी, ओएनजीसी, एचएएल, बीएचईएल. सचिन, ब्यूटीफुल प्लेस टू लिव. I love Uttarakhand, Uttaranchal, Himachal, Himalaya. They are very beautiful. Entire Himalayas are very beautiful. Okay, so Path is saying A, that's NTPC. Yash is saying B, that's ONGC. Sachin is saying A, that's NTPC. Anyone else? Now, the correct answer is option number A, National Thermal Power Corporation. The thing is, this was the news that was in there in the newspapers and media houses कि एक 11 किलोमीटर लॉन्ग टनल जो है वो डिग की जा रही है टू डिग दैट टनल थ्रू द माउंटेन so that there can be a spillway जहाँ से पानी टरबाइन में आ सके, right? The NTPC is blasting explosives on the regular basis. Because of that explosion, the cracks are being generated, right? So that particular Tapovan hydropower project, Tapovan Vishnugad hydropower project, is under the administrative control of National Thermal Power Corporation. Okay, moving on. The World Economic Forum Summit. Yes, recently we had seen the World Economic Forum Summit at some place. Okay, that is a question. यहाँ पे तुम देख सकते हो. Now World Economic Forum कहने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, एक बहुत renowned economist ने इसको बनाया था, and this is having like cooperation with several different organizations, several different local groups, several different self-funded group, and they are regularly doing lots of research, lots of report publication to make sure that the countries, whether they are developing or developed, how they can help other people to develop, how can they help themselves to develop, and lots of different things. राइट. सो वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम की रिसेंटली अभी एक पर्टिकुलर समिट हुई है जहां दुनिया की मेजोरिटी ऑफ एंटरप्रेन्योर और मेजोरिटी ऑफ लाइक पीपल वर देयर. फॉर एग्जांपल महाराष्ट्र के जो सीएम थे एकनाथ शिंदे हु वाज आल्सो विजिटेड दैट पर्टिकुलर समिट. Right, so with the help of their partners and public subsidies, they are working in the research and development field in the better economic growth, better economic social growth and cooperations. Right, तो उनकी summit अभी recently हुई है. Let's figure out the questions. Okay, the World Economic Forum Summit is held in which of the following city? पूछा जा रहा है कि World Economic Forum जो है उसकी summit कहाँ पे हुई थी. Options are Davos, Geneva, Rome, Paris. Come on. A very easy question. Okay, Parth is saying B, that's Geneva. Okay, Zamin is saying A, Davos. Sachin is saying B, that's Geneva. Ushan is saying A, that's Davos. Okay, I mean why like simple सा question है कि जब भी बात होती है किस चीज़ की, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के हेडक्वार्टर की, ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल समिट की, तो मेजॉरिटी ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स जनेवा क्यों लगाते हैं? आई टेल यू सिंपल थिंग, हर चमकती चीज़ सोना नहीं होती, राइट? हर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का हेडक्वार्टर या हर समिट का जो लोकेलिटी होती है वो जनेवा नहीं होती, राइट? So the correct answer is option number A, Davos. The thing is, it's a great location for skiing and all other thing. Davos. World Economic Forum tried to choose locality for their summit which actually attract entrepreneurs and attract those people who are associated, who are like responsible for sustainable development goal, the environmental concern with the economic growth and lots of different things. So Davos is the one where you will find the like 53rd edition, I guess this is. I'm not sure. No, I'm sure. This is 53rd edition of the World Economic Forum Summit. Right. So moving on to the next one. Who is the founder of World Economic Forum? A very famous economist. Right. कौन है जिन्होंने वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम को स्टैब्लिश किया था? द ऑप्शंस आर प्रोफेसर अमर्त्य सेन, डॉक्टर महबूबुल हक, क्लॉस श्वाब और प्रोफेसर श्रेया राजेश शुक्ला. Okay, so Parth is saying C, that's Klaus Schwab. Okay, anyone else? Ushan is also saying C. Okay. Yash is like no clue. हमको कुछ नहीं पता. Very good. Sachin is saying C. That is Klaus Schwab. Right. Yes, you know one of my friend is उसका favorite dialogue है no clue. The correct answer is option number C, Klaus Schwab. Undoubtedly, these other three people are renowned economists. For example, Professor Amartya Sen is Nobel laureate, Dr. Mahbubul Haq and Professor Amartya Sen together they gave the concept of the Human Development Index. Professor Amartya Sen is also having Bharat Ratna. So they are there, but it was Klaus Schwab. He's not like less renowned. He's also very renowned economist जिन्होंने further economic cooperation and eco-social development के research and development के लिए ये World Economic Forum जो है उसको establish किया था. Moving on to the next one, the Global Competitiveness Index Right. Competitiveness report is published by which of the following institution? पूछा जा रहा है कि ग्लोबल कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस इंडेक्स कौन पब्लिश करता है? The options are International Monetary Fund, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. This is known as UNCTAD, है ना? The World Economic Forum, World Bank. Come on. बहुत इजी है क्वेश्चन. ओके, सो पाथ का कहना है बी, नॉट श्योर. यश का कहना है बी. ओके, और कोई? जामिन का कहना है बी. ठीक है. The correct answer is option number C, World Economic Forum. I mean, the passage is about World Economic Forum, guys. हाँ, राइट. तो मतलब क्यों क्यों इतना वो कर रहे हो? राइट. हाँ, I mean UNCTAD and all other thing, they are not the like less important institution, right? So just make sure कि हर बारी इतना critical नहीं सोचना है. I'm pretty sure you made mistake because तुम्हें ये लगा कि अच्छा the passage is about the World Economic Forum, तो definitely ये question उससे related तो नहीं होगा. Did you thought like that? Say yes, I know. I mean, this is not your problem, right? This is not like big issue. Uh, the thing is, in majority of like aspirants जो law entrance या दूसरे टेस्ट को compete करने के लिए होते हैं, वो ये सोचते हैं कि this exam is very hard. And because this exam is hard, इसलिए लोग बहुत सारी पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, बहुत सारा competition. The thing is कि exam is easy. It's just your approach that make it hard. So stay simple. Life is simple. The exam is simple. All you need to do is work on the right direction with the right thought process. Right? ठीक है. Moving on. What is the theme of 53rd edition of annual World Economic Forum Summit held recently at Davos? Not in Geneva. राइट. सो पूछा जा रहा है कि 53rd एडिशन जो इकोनॉमिक फोरम समिट है वो उसकी थीम क्या है? ऑप्शंस आर कोऑपरेशन आफ्टर कोविड-19, लीडिंग टुगेदर, एसडीजी दैट इज सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल विद कोऑपरेशन, कोऑपरेशन इन द फ्रेगमेंटेड वर्ल्ड. ओके, उशान इज सेइंग डी, दैट्स कोऑपरेशन इन द फ्रेगमेंटेड वर्ल्ड. ओके, वर्ल्ड. पाथ इज सेइंग डी. गुड. और कोई? Sachin is also saying option number D. Very good. The correct answer is option number D. जब भी when we are talking about a summit ना, organizational summit, so make sure there are some particular regular questions that are there. For example, the location is there, right? For example, the theme is there. For example, new initiatives, अगर कोई नया initiative जो है अगर उसमें लिया जा रहा है तो फिर कुछ static information regarding that organization. For example, we had this question about the founder of World Economic Forum, the headquarter, right, the foundation year. These are some basic questions जो आपको passages में देखने को मिलेंगे. Okay, so थोड़ा जब भी कोई summit पढ़ें तो इन टाइप के questions को, objective facts को अपने notebook में लिखें. Okay, let's move to the objective questions, right? Okay, so the question number 1 is saying consider the following statements regarding the 26th National Youth Festival 2023. कहा जा रहा है कि राष्ट्रीय युवा जो महोत्सव है 2023 उसके बारे में ये स्टेटमेंट पढ़ें. This year the festival is being organized at the Hubli, Dharwad from the January 12 to 16, 2023. The theme of the festival is Developed Youth, Developed India. Right? Which of the following statement is or are correct? Option number A is only 1, only 2, both A and 1 and 2, none of the above. Come on. Okay. C, B, A, B, C, B, B. The correct answer is option number C. Yes, कर्नाटका, हुबली, धारवाड़. अगर मैं तुमसे बताऊं, तुमको बोलूं कि there is a special kind of stone, राइट, धारवाड़ जो रॉक्स हैं कर्नाटका की, वो डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ रॉक्स, धारवाड़ रेंज की रॉक्स इंडिया में मिलती हैं, राइट. सो उससे याद रखना, दिस पर्टिकुलर नेशनल यूथ फेस्टिवल, 26th नेशनल यूथ फेस्टिवल इज हेल्ड इन कर्नाटका, Hubli, Dharwad, right, from 12th to 16th of January 2023. And this year, according to the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, right, उनका जो कोलैबोरेशन था गवर्नमेंट ऑफ कर्नाटका के साथ, उसके साथ इन्होंने क्या किया, ये फेस्टिवल ऑर्गेनाइज किया, एंड द थीम वाज डेवलप्ड यूथ, डेवलप्ड इंडिया. ओके, मूविंग ऑन. Where was the 11th Bioenergy Summit 2023 held on January 23? पूछा रहा है कि बायो एनर्जी समिट 2023, राइट, जनवरी 2023 में कहां हुई? द ऑप्शंस आर हैदराबाद, कोलकाता, बेंगलुरु, न्यू दिल्ली. कम ऑन. बताओ. Okay, so D, option C. C, D. Okay, the correct answer is option number D. Alright, a specific theme, energy transmission solution for a sustainable future. Right, थीम क्या थी? एनर्जी ट्रांसमिशन सोल्यूशन फॉर अ सस्टेनेबल फ्यूचर. ये न्यू दिल्ली में 12th of January से क्या हुई, स्टार्ट हुई. द थिंग इज कि मिस्टर हरदीप सिंह पुरी, पेट्रोलियम एंड नेचुरल गैस मिनिस्टर विद द हाउसिंग एंड अर्बन अफेयर्स, दे कंबाइनली collaborated for this summit. The major focus is how to promote the bioenergy, how to promote the research on that. You are aware about how the petroleum fuel and fossil fuel are consuming our future. I guess this is a quote from me. We are consuming the fossil fuel and they are consuming our future. So we don't want to do that. Like, when am I audible? Guys, am I audible? Okay, the same problem, हाँ. अभी कुछ देर में वापस कनेक्शन जुड़ जाएगा. I'm not sure क्या है क्या नहीं है. Okay, so from last almost 1.5 month, जब से हमने G20 प्रेसिडेंसी एक्वायर की है, तब से बहुत सारे ऐसे समिट्स हैं, बहुत सारी ऐसी पर्टिकुलर वो हैं conferences that are being held in India in different cities, Mumbai, Bangalore, Udaipur, right, and now in New Delhi regarding the bioenergy summit. So Mr. Hardeep Singh Puri clearly said कि G20 presidency है हमारे पास. So हम चाहते हैं कि जब summit हो G20, तो रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी सोर्सेज पे बेहतर रिसर्च के लिए, इन्वेस्टर्स को अपील करने के लिए, डिप्लोमेट्स को, दूसरे लोगों को कॉन्फ्रेंस में लाने के लिए, सीईओज वगैरह जो हैं उनको लाने के लिए, जिससे हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी में इन्वेस्ट कर पाएं. दिस इज समिट समथिंग दैट इज हेल्ड. ओके, मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट वन. On January 12, National Youth Day was celebrated across the country. Okay, in which year central government announced to celebrate this day? Right, January 12 को National Youth Day celebrate किया जाता है. So Government of India पूछ रही, the question is कि on which year the Government of India decided कि हम इसको celebrate करेंगे. The options are 1980. Guys, am I audible again? Okay, so on 12th of January, National Youth Day is being celebrated across the country. The question is, central government ने कब decide किया इसको celebrate करने के लिए? The options are 1986, 1984, 1989, 1996. Come on, answer it. Really sorry for this technical disturbance. Okay, Sachin is saying option number A. Anyone else? Okay, option A, पाथ का भी कहना है option A. The correct answer is option number B. Yes, India के one of the most like foremost spiritual and philosopher अगर मैं बात करूं, Swami Vivekanand. Right, this day marks the birth anniversary of our beloved Swami Vivekanand. I like him. Right, the kind of philosophy he was having, the kind of side he was having toward the religion and religious ideology, it was great. राइट सो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने 1984 में डिसाइड किया कि 12th ऑफ जनवरी जो है, जो कि स्वामी विवेकानंद का बर्थ एनिवर्सरी है, हम उस दिन क्या मनाएंगे? नेशनल यूथ डे मनाएंगे. राइट, एंड लाइक इस दिन हम स्वामी विवेकानंद की आइडियोलॉजीज को, स्वामी विवेकानंद की फिलोसफीज को, उनके एक्सप्लेनेशंस को प्रमोट करने की कोशिश करते हैं. And you should like read his books, or you should read about his ideology. Moving on, consider the following statements regarding the 17th Pravasi Bharti Divas Convention 2023. Question is about the 17th Pravasi Bharti Divas. The statements are: the conference was organized between 8 to 10 January 2023 in Indore, Madhya Pradesh. The main theme of conference was Pravasi, reliable partners of India's program in the Amrit Kal. Right. Which of the statement is or are correct? Option number A, both A and 1 and 2, only 1, only 2, none of the above. Okay, so Sachin का कहना है option number A. ठीक है, that's both 1 and 2. और कोई? Yes, okay, not sure. C, okay. The correct answer is option number A, both 1 and 2. Yes, this year the Pravasi Bharti Divas convention was held in Indore, the city I belong, and it is also the cleanest city in India. Right, और वो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, लगभग 5 साल से कंटिन्यू क्लीनेस्ट है, तो हमारे लिए कोई नई बात नहीं है, you know. Now talking about the conference theme, 8 to 10 जनवरी से कॉन्फ्रेंस थी. 9th of जनवरी को हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर भी विजिट किए थे इंदौर में. And the theme was Pravasi, right? The reliable partners of India's program in the Amrit Kal. Now the thing is कि ये प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस is something like गांधी जी जो थे वो 9th of January को in 1915 अफ्रीका में अंग्रेजों की बैंड बजा के ना इंडिया वापस आए थे. Yes, so you are aware about his 16-year journey in Africa against the British imperialism, and then in 1950 January of 9th he actually landed on India. राइट, सो ये पर्टिकुलर डे दिन जो है वो ट्रेडिशनली सेलिब्रेट किया जाता है एज अ प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस. सो दिस इज अबाउट गांधी जी रिटर्निंग टू इंडिया फ्रॉम अफ्रीका. ओके, सो इस बार का थीम भी आपको क्लियर होना चाहिए. लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट वन. Where did the Indian Army deploy its largest contingent of women peacekeepers on the January 2023? पूछा रहा है कि किस पर्टिकुलर देश में विमेन पीसकीपर फोर्स, जो पीसकीपर फोर्स जो है उसको इंडियन आर्मी की डिप्लॉय किया गया. द ऑप्शंस आर अबेई सुडान, नैरोबी केन्या, कानो नाइजीरिया, मोगाडिशु सोमालिया. ओके, सचिन इज सेइंग ए, दैट्स अबेई सुडान. ओके, और कोई? Anyone? Ushan can I D with a question mark? That is Mogadishu, Somalia. The correct answer is option number A. यस, लाइक हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी जो थे, उन्होंने अपने ट्विटर में, मैंने पढ़ा था उनका ट्वीट ये, राइट, उन्होंने सीधे तौर पे यूनाइटेड नेशन एंट्रीम सिक्योरिटी फोर्स, राइट, UNISFA, ये जो पर्टिकुलर फोर्स होती है, इट्स अ ट्रेडिशनल प्रोग्राम। हम अपनी आर्मी को, अपनी पीस कीपिंग फोर्सेस को रेगुलरली अलग अलग जगहों पे क्या करते हैं, यूएन के लिए हेल्प के लिए हम डिप्लॉय करते हैं। एंड इन दिस ईयर लाइक आबी सूडान में हमने अपनी इंडियन आर्मी की विमेन पीस कीपर्स को, राइट, द लार्जेस्ट कंटीजेंट, राइट, उनको क्या किया है, डिप्लॉय किया है फॉर द पीस कीपिंग। And yeah, actually, like this is the participation according to the tweet. I remember Nari Shakti, right? India's Nari Shakti, like getting global, and people are recognizing their powers, etc. Right? So it is Abe, Sudan. Okay, moving on. Where did the Defense Research and Development Organization display the untethered multi-copter payload and unmanned aerial vehicle, that is drone, developed for the operation in the Himalayan region in January 2023? सो पूछा जा रहा है कि डीआरडीओ ने कहाँ पे एक ड्रोन जो कि अलग अलग जगह पेलोड लेके जा सकता है, मतलब बॉम्ब्स वगैरह, एक्सप्लोजिव वगैरह कैरी कर सकता है, उसको डिस्प्ले किया अभी जनवरी में हिमालयन रीजन के लिए। द ऑप्शंस आर लखनऊ, कानपुर, नागपुर, जयपुर। कम ऑन, कम ऑन। Okay, Sachin is saying option number D, that's Jaipur. Okay. C. The correct answer is option number C. राइट, इसको जो अपनी साइंस कांग्रेस हुई थी ना, 108 साइंस कांग्रेस, उसमें सबसे पहले डिस्प्ले में लगाया गया था कि ये आगे चल के कर सकता है। नागपुर में दे एक्चुअली टेस्टेड एंड प्रॉपर्ली डिस्प्लेड द स्ट्रेंथ। दिस इज अ कॉप्टर, दिस इज अ काइंड ऑफ ड्रोन विच कैन कैरी 5 किलोग्राम पेलोड एंड लाइक 14,000 फीट की हाइट में बहुत प्रॉपर्ली काम करता है। सिक्किम में इसका एक ट्रायल रन हो चुका है, देयर आर स्टिल 2 ट्रायल रन रिमेन्स, जहाँ पे हम ग्रेटर हिमालय वाले रीजन में इसको 2 बार टेस्ट करेंगे, सो दैट वी कैन सी कि ये थिन एयर कंडीशन में कितना बढ़िया वो करता है, परफॉर्म करता है, राइट। सो दैट वाज डिस्प्लेड इन नागपुर रीजन, ओके, बाय डीआरडीओ। मूविंग ऑन, वेयर विल द इंटरनेशनल गैस समिट 2023 बी हेल्ड? इन फरवरी 2023। फरवरी में होने जा रही इंटरनेशनल गैस समिट 2023 जो है वो कहाँ पे होगी? द ऑप्शंस आर ऑस्ट्रिया, टर्की, ग्रीस, रशिया। कम ऑन, okay, option number B. Okay, anyone else? B. The correct answer is option number B. What should I say? Anybody like about the Black Sea and Mediterranean Sea? आपको पता होना चाहिए दी like sea regions basically are full of resources. The thing is कि we had exploited lots of resources on the land, right? But the sea region or ocean region are still unexplored. That means they are going to have lots of energy resources, lots of mineral resources, right? Now the thing is कि for now Turkey is something जो कि बहुत सारे देशों से गैस खरीदता है, but Turkey is now having some sort of research, some sort of data regarding the Mediterranean Sea, Black Sea, right? And he just want कि हम उस उन regions को जहाँ पे हमें गैस का एक वो मिला हुआ है, ऑप्शन मिला हुआ है, वहाँ को हम एक एनर्जी हब की तरह डेवलप करके पूरे यूरोप में गैसेस जो है सप्लाई करें। यू आर अवेयर अबाउट द इशू विद द यूक्रेन रशिया वॉर एंड द वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड इज नॉट हैप्पी विद द रशिया एंड वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड इज फेसिंग सम एनर्जी क्राइसिस। वहाँ पे गैस प्राइसेस बढ़ रहे हैं, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की प्राइसेस बढ़ रहे हैं। सो टर्की सी सॉ अ वेरी गुड लाइक अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड फाइनली टर्किश जो गवर्नमेंट है उसने डिसाइड किया कि वो इंटरनेशनल गैस समिट जो है 2023 टर्की में हेल्ड करेंगे। मूविंग ऑन, where did the Indian dance festival is being organized from December 2023 to January not 12 actually 23, right? No, this is a 1 month Yes, Sachin, they are having lots of issue. Turkey is basically like NATO वाला case. Russia is like कि नहीं हम अलग हैं, right? So that's 23rd of December, है ना? Not 12 December, 12 January, sorry. This is a 1 month long festival that happened. So where did the Indian Dance Festival organize from December 23, 2022 to January 12, 2023? The options are Gwalior, Mamallapuram, Madurai, Jaipur. Come on. So option number A, Gwalior. Option number A, Gwalior. Anyone else? The correct answer is option number B, Mamallapuram. Yes. So Tamil Nadu, the Department of Tourism, the Mamallapuram Dance Festival, right? This is 1 month long festival जहाँ पे देश भर के क्लासिकल, देश भर के फोक जो पर्टिकुलर डांसर्स हैं वो परफॉर्म करते हैं और अवेयरनेस फैलाते हैं. So it's like भरतनाट्यम हो, कुचिपुड़ी हो, मोहिनी अट्टम हो, आसामी, ओडिसी, कथक, whatever form you know, all the professional ones, all the folk dance form you can see over there, right? So that is known as the Indian Dance Festival for 1 long month. Moving on, who has been appointed as the new director of the National Health Authority, NHA, National Health Authority के नए डायरेक्टर किसको अपॉइंट किया गया है? The options are डॉक्टर इंदु भूषण, डॉक्टर आर एस शर्मा, मुकेश कुमार खेतान और प्रवीण शर्मा. कम ऑन. Okay, so Sachin का कहना option number C with a question mark. Anyone else? No? नाम ही नहीं सुना. We never thought about National Health Authority, you know. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? कोविड चला गया है तो अब उसका कोई काम रह नहीं गया है. Right, but no, that's not correct. The correct answer is option number D, प्रवीण शर्मा. राइट, इनके पास एक अथॉरिटाइज डिग्री है. ये जो हैं वो डिफेंस इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज के वो हैं, 2005 बैच के ऑफिसर हैं. द नेशनल हेल्थ, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हेल्थ एंड फैमिली वेलफेयर, इनके डायरेक्ट अथॉरिटी आती है जिसको बोलते हैं नेशनल हेल्थ अथॉरिटी, राइट? सो ही हैज बीन अपॉइंटेड एज द डायरेक्टर एंड ही इज गोइंग टू बी देयर फॉर नेक्स्ट 5 years. और ये जो है वो सेंट्रल की जो स्टाफिंग स्कीम होती है ना, एक जगह से दूसरे डेपुटेशन वाले, उसके अंडर आए हुए हैं. Right, so he is going to be the director of National Health Authority. Moving on, who is the Prime Minister of New Zealand who gave the resignation recently? Yes, भाई साहब, न्यूजीलैंड के प्राइम मिनिस्टर का रेजिग्नेशन जो है वो सामने आया है. राइट, द क्वेश्चन इज कि कौन थे वो? द ऑप्शंस आर हेलेन क्लार्क, जसिंडा आर्डन, जूडिथ कॉलिंस, क्लेयर लाइन. कम ऑन. Okay, B, 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 B. Everyone is saying B. The correct answer is option number B. If I tell you that she is the second prime minister in the world जिन्होंने ऑफिस में रहते हुए, राइट, एक बेबी को बर्थ किया था, मतलब एक बेबी बर्थ हुआ था उनके साथ. So how will you feel? Like the first was, I guess, Pakistan's prime minister, Mrs. Benazir Bhutto. राइट, सो शी वॉज द फर्स्ट वन जिन्होंने, आई गेस 1990, मेरे पैदा होने के 10 साल पहले, राइट, शी गेव अ बर्थ व्हेन शी वाज प्राइम मिनिस्टर. लेटर ऑन दैट वाज जेसिंडा आर्डन. Undoubtedly, she is one of the most beloved leader of New Zealand, and she is one of the most recognized and like energy enthusiastic leader of the world. Right, lots of people have learned lots of things. So she said कि she has nothing to give more. I'm not sure like she had no more in the tank to give. That's why it's the time that I should resign. और इनकी जगह जो है वो लिबर पार्टी के क्रिस हिपकिंस जो है वो नए प्राइम मिनिस्टर जो है वो अपॉइंट हो जाएंगे. Right, so she resigned and Chris Hipkins become the new prime minister, who's going to be the new prime minister of New Zealand. Right, so this is it from my side. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. मजा आया? Yes or no? Right, so this is it from my side. I hope you guys enjoyed this session, and I'm going to see you after 15 days. Till then, I wish you and all your loved one a good health, good mental health. Make sure to stay motivated, stay positive for your studies. Right, see ya. Zamin, very soon. I'm telling you that first rough draft is almost completed. Right, yeah, on the way. See ya, guys. Good night. Sachin, I'm telling you that I'm going to give you a proper detail in the next session. Right? Trust me. You're not going to you're not supposed to worry. Let me handle this. Okay. Till then, good night.